Os. What's up, Idolmaster P's and fans all around? This is XCLP here today. I'm going to show you guys how to survive your first Idolmaster live. As you might know, Anisong World Matsuri down at Anime Expo in LA this July is going to be the first time that Idolmaster is going to be appearing in the West for a live concert. Specifically, it's going to be Cinderella Girls. For a lot of people I know, it's going to be their very first time experiencing a Japanese live concert. So I thought I'd make just a quick video, just a basic tutorial on basically everything you need to know and have to survive your first Idolmaster concert. So to start off, your gear. The first thing you'll need, glow sticks. The second thing you'll want, a towel. At least something I recommend. I don't know about you, but I sweat like a pig really easily, and 3,000 people shoved into one little room, you're gonna get sweaty. So yeah, I highly recommend bringing one of these if you're like me, at least. Last but not least, water. Keep yourself hydrated, keep yourself safe. It is a pretty good couple of hours, so you're gonna definitely want some water. It is gonna get really hot, so yeah. They do allow outside drinks as long as they're sealed, no already open drinks, and I think Microsoft's Theater does also sell water inside, so get yourself some water. Alright, and you put that all together and you might get something like this. Tiger, fire, cyber, fiber, diver, fiber, cha-cha! Alright, maybe not like that, but you get the idea. Alright, now that you got your gear ready, it's time to learn calls. So what are calls? How do you learn calls? Calls are basically the cheers and chants that IMASPs do during Idolmaster concerts. Your I. So I'm going to show you today how to do everything you need to know. So what's the best way of learning calls? Easily, it's through experience. You know, going to a concert like this will definitely help you learn calls. Watching the Blu-rays, the past live concerts, that's also a very good way because you can just hear it in the audience. The other way is through these. What are these? These are call books. These are passed out during the lives outside the venue by fans. They're created by fans, for fans, to basically just teach them how to do the basics of calls, and they're very cool. On the insides they have all these instructions on how to do calls for each song. And just to give a little plug-in, there was also Idolmaster Cinderella Girls call book created for Anisong World Matsuri by North American producers, so you'll be able to get those if you go to the con just on the day of the Kawaii Live. I don't have information on when and where it'll be distributed yet, but probably sometime before the live around the venue. So keep updated either on my Twitter, or you could probably follow Min P's Twitter. I'll put a link for that somewhere below, and he'll have all the information you need to know if you want to get yourself one of these super snazzy call books. It looks awesome. I worked on it a little, so I got to see everything, and yeah, it looks amazing. So make sure you get one. All right, for calls, the first call you need to know is what would be listed as the clap. The clap doesn't refer to an actual physical clap in this case. It basically refers to the basic rhythm, the beat of the song. So what it would be like if it was a clap, was a physical clap would be, you know. But instead of doing that, we're gonna do it vocally. So it's gonna be your familiar I, and that's basically done during the intro, the outro, or the bridges in between the songs with no vocal. Basically anytime that they're not singing, but there's a vocal, there's instrumental going on. And it of course depends on what kind of song it is too. If it's a slow ballad, then you're not going to be doing I during a really slow song. So yeah, please don't do that. The next call you need to know is the alarm. The alarm is the transition between the A melody into the B melody into the PPPH, which you might be familiar with. So the alarm, how does it go? Basically like this. Seno, I. And then that goes straight into the PPPH. One more time, it's a Seno, I. And sometimes there's no say and no part, so it's just the I part. And then for sometimes there's not even the alarm entirely, and this is completely song specific. So that's what the call books are useful for, so that you know when there is an alarm and when there isn't one. The next call you need to know, the very infamous PPPH. PPPH. What is PPPH? Stands for Pan Papan Hue. So originally it's a clapping technique, just like the clap. Pam Papang Hue stands for Pam Papang Hue, Pang Papang Hue. Kind of like a onomatopoeia. It's you know, it's used during the B melody, but we don't really try to clap during the Seiyu lives and stuff like that. So instead of doing that, we do a vocal version of the PPPH, and it sounds like this. Oh, ay, oh, ay, oh. Hey, and you basically do that during the entire B melody. Well, not always the entire B melody, but throughout the B melody, you'll have the PPPH. Sometimes PPPH happens outside of the B melody. In particular, Going has a PPPH during the chorus, so it's good to know when and not when what songs have PPPH when and where. Moving on to the chorus. In the chorus, there's two main calls: the fufu and the fua 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 fua. The fufu is pronounced more like a hoo-hoo. It is, it's basically like, imagine that you won a really good game of StarCraft. I don't know, you won the lottery there, and you go woohoo! That's basically what fufu is. It's during the chorus, usually at the end of certain lines. So you'll hear something, 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 and then woohoo is by the fans. The fua 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 usually goes after the fufu, if there is one. And then when you do your fua 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 fua, you wave your glow sticks in the air, circling. And it's a hua 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 kind of motion. So fufu fua 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 fua. Last but not least, you should know is, this is not really a call, but is the ketchup, or ketchup. Anyway, the ketchup, it's just a slow rising motion that's done usually during ballads and slow songs. Songs that don't have any vocal calls is usually when they do the ketchup. So, ketchup. And that's basically it. The rest of the calls are pretty much song-specific calls. And the only really way to learn those is by going to a live and reading call books. So other than that, you're pretty much set and ready to go. So let's put that together in demonstration and see how it looks like when it's all done together, okay? Hey, 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 woo, woo. Cute. Cool. Passion. Zero. I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, oh, I, Zero. Hey, hey, Zero. And that's pretty much calls. Everything else you might need to know is just the song-specific calls for other songs. So songs that you might see might be songs like Star, Going, and then there's songs like Anzu no Uta that have like mede, you know, very, very little bit different calls. But maybe I'll save that for another video. For today, that's pretty much, you know, all you need to know to survive your first Idolmaster concert. Thanks for watching. This is XCLP one more time. I'll see you next time.